Hi there, signs of Gemini. This is Kim here to do your reading. This reading it's for your weekend, but come on, it may be for next week too. So just take it how it resonates. If it resonates, hope it does. And let's open up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, your angels, your team, my team. I pulled out some different cards today. This will be interesting because I haven't used this deck in a very long time. It's one of the few ones that is not all marked up. I think it's because they're produced in Korea, and so there's not much nudity on this card, on these cards. I don't know. That's just my assumption. So it's an assumption. But this is called the double majors, and it has the court cards, the majors, and it has 2 of each. So we don't really have to do reversals because there's 2 cards for each one really that represents what it would be like in the reverse, right? All right. So yeah, we'll showcase this one. It's a beautiful deck. The artwork's really nice. That's why I got it. Gemini. And even the back is pretty, you know, even that kind of pattern with there's just a lot of touches. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, we're going to get different messages with these cards. Good. Okay. Because it was needing to pull in some different, maybe unique messages for you all. Well, what do you think when you see this? This is a Page of Pentacles. I'm going to say an archetype of it, but you're having to do something that looks rather amazing. You're being flexible. It may be about what you're choosing to invest. You know, your time, your money, all these things can equal to each other, right? But because your time equals money when you're in the mindset of trying to invest in something that pays off, there's just a really different way that you're doing it, and I'm being told that's how I should read it. There's just there's a different way, and it can feel funny or strange. So I had no idea what we were going to read today, but yeah, okay. So this Queen of Wands is not out there in the public in this sense. In this card, if you can see, she's still the Queen of Wands, but she's at her home or wherever she wants to be, looking at the flowers, tending to those beautiful sunflowers. Like, couldn't really pay you mind. It's not that she's not brave or not confident. It's just that for right now, this Queen of Wands at least is investing in her own self-care and isn't out on stage. But I want to say yet. Isn't on stage quite yet. Which area? I wonder if okay. Talking to myself. All right. So to me, that relates to Aries energy, and then Page of Pentacles, that could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. One is about a message. One is maybe a person. Doesn't have to be a... Well, your message could be louder. Gemini, you... I'll tell you what it says in the guidebook. I remember. I can't really remember that from 2 years ago. It says off-duty angel. Off-duty earth angel. So it's an earth angel. It's somebody that definitely has a purpose. But I don't think you're just that. I don't think you're really too worried about this pentacle energy so much as you're like, I want my peace. I'm going to look at the butterfly. Oh, the cup fell. Oh, well. And let's put both feet in the pond. Off-duty angel. You could be, so these two cards are both suggesting that you're in your own world and disconnected from, and there's no good, like I could see that this is sometimes advice that people get, right? Disconnect. This is just where you're at. This is just what you're doing. That's all. Tending to your stuff, minding your business. There's a feeling of Gemini not wanting to be as sociable. That's what I get. Is the most sociable sign in the zodiac. It's just like, and maybe it's because of this Mercury retrograde. Everybody's like, oh God, I got till the 28th of August. Shit. Time out. Let's kind of avoid some of these past energies coming up. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. This is a funny read. I like this. I like your attitude. I like your laid back style. I like that. Even the Hierophant's scratching its head. Okay, so I have the other part of temperance, which is you standing up and balancing things out in your life so that you're in alignment with earth angel duties. Just being the good-natured you that you actually are. And you are. And this Hierophant is scratching its head because the people that were standing here trying to listen to some guidance, to some advice, yeah, they've dropped their stuff. They've left. They're probably helping the Queen of Wands in her garden. You know what I mean? They're just like, yeah, we're not. I don't know. I get a feeling of like you just really not wanting to listen to anything right now. Maybe you were this person. Maybe you're this person in your connection to Source, Energy, God. Well, whatever name you want to give it, I think. But it's there. And even the connection's a little bored right now. Oh. Because the Earth Angel is off with the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands even is acting not like herself. There's a big energy of really not acting like yourself. But it could be a time of restructuring. So you could have disconnected from what you had maybe at one time considered a high level soul contract or commitment or whatever, right? But something got boring real quick, and so you decide, if I'm not going to do conflict, right? Oh, look, another Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Not going to do something, you're not going to invest in the same thing, so you might as well figure out how to invest maybe in a different, unique, crazy way. And you know that energy that's going to get you there is by you relaxing and tapping into your authentic self and to recover and rest. And you know that if a timeout is necessary, then it is. It gets your vibration to where you need it to be. That's part of tempering, really. Something will just make you upset or angry or triggered at this time. If not, it's partnerships. There's some type of partnership that's just not, it's making you not even want to be the butterfly right now. It's making you want to go within, the Hermit. All right, tell me about this Page of Pentacles. This is the Golden Art Nouveau. Yeah, okay, good. Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, and I do take reversals in this deck. I have the Star on the bottom. And the Queen of Cups. This is you doing you and filling your cup up. This is such a good reading because it's unfazed, unbothered, not because you just absolutely have never cared, just because you got to the point of not caring. It was either that or it was going to be like an overload to your nervous system. Whatever situation you had to go through, whatever person you had to deal with during a certain time, for sake of trying to make something work out. It was just, now it's the energy of now it's time for you to do you, and you know that for sure. You're tapping into a lot of gifts and abilities that come from within you. So that stress that though you may be bored of conventional or formal ways of connecting to a higher power, a higher source, you are definitely working on doing it yourself. And that will get you everywhere with finding, I feel like there is something that's pulling you onto duty. At least to take one foot out. Like one foot into a situation, like one step or one foot towards your goal, or some type of other goal that had nothing to do with this partnership. So it feels like a karmic thing that came in and left. Or you're leaving it. I don't see any actual leaving cards, but you've emotionally checked out. You can do that. You know, people do that all the time. Emotionally, they've cut that cord a long time ago. Wow. I got a message that we make cords with people throughout our life. And that's great and all, but there is this connection of the silver cord that's coming across to me as being connected to you and source, but you and what would be considered like a soulmate energy, somebody that's actually connected through like divinity. It's different than the cords that we connect out of karma or something like that. So that's something else to remember. That's why it might be so much easier to detach from these cords that are kind of made by us and our actions as we're here. Goodness. Okay. The moon in reverse. We have two Pisces energies here. The moon in reverse, well, some people say Cancer. I don't know. You know, some people say Leo for the Queen of Wands, but I say Leo for King of Wands. I think it's just the feel I get off of it. This is just saying this watery energy. In the reverse, I would think that something had been revealed to you or is being revealed to you. Yes, in this state of relaxation. Sorry, that doesn't right. In this state of relaxation, this time you're taking to yourself, you have some kind of like hidden, maybe things that were subconsciously driving you, and it took you kind of detaching or getting away to realize what those things actually were. Feeling this is the only one that's burnt. I'm sorry about that. The Five of Pentacles. Feeling kind of alone, lonely, but it's like something that becomes a hardship or a worry to the point where you have to detach, you have to check out for a little while because there's just too much going on. And also there's something about this past partnership being kind of attached to this energy of lack, and you seeing clearly where some kind of repetitive cycle or investment was always turning into you having another worry or needing more in some way. Some of you all could have a worry about a health, I don't want to say scare, a health concern where we just have to make sure that we're clear on the choices we're putting into our body so that we see clearly, but so that our body is doing good for us, by us. The Magician. You're definitely manifesting all of this. So, let me get something for the Hierophant in the reverse, or you know what I mean. Nine of Swords. It's just worry and thinking, overthinking. But who is doing the overthinking? Is it the Hierophant that's doing the overthinking while you're out? Is it being very detached from a situation wanting to leave it, knowing it's attached to some type of lack, and seeing that clearly, but then not knowing necessarily what the next step is. Something that feels like it must have become so overwhelming that you just detach. I think it's this person. I don't know what they did to make you upset, but the King of Cups in the reverse could be somebody with a really bad anger problem too. Could be. Scorpio energy, Gemini, Sagittarius, Taurus. And there's your Justice, though. Don't worry, everything will be balanced out. It's this energy that sent you into a withdrawal, into a dark night of the soul, like a withdrawal from everything. I feel like it was a prescription, like metaphorically, your prescription was to withdraw from everything. Okay, so I have the Justice card being the scales are being balanced. Their truth is coming in. Libra is also sometimes about marriage and relationships. You know, they're really good at it. That's what they're known for. And the Hierophant again. What are all these big things showing up for? Why is this a new partnership? Because this is one that's not, this is definitely about high level, yeah, the Four of Cups reverse. Okay, it is about a fresh new start with like a high level soulmate. Oh, I didn't want to get this reading to be too long, but let me use the Kipper deck, because I feel like you got something new coming in, and your feelings or something like that is being revealed at this time. Don't know what to do. Something's not feeling like something is out of your hands. Oh, but this last thing was a doozy to go through. It's about a living situation or where you live at that you might be concerned about. Because I mean, I don't know, but there's something coming together. There's change. There's probably a new house or new building of new foundations for yourself. And the Lover's energy and the wealthy man. There definitely is a different energy, man or woman, a prosperous energy that's wanting to come together for some type of change. But there's a lot of a decision that's in their hands, and so something that might be out of your hands. I really think they took a while to get to this Nine of Swords, so I don't think it's this new situation. I think it's from current situations that were affected from the past, or they got that way from a past, can't talk. A fresh new start, even though you think it was always never really the time is to stop picking the same person, the same mistake, the same investment that doesn't pay off, and to release past relationships and heartache and sorrow and get ready like for this new thing. Yeah, this other person, they want you to stop like fighting or going forward towards that other energy that betrayed you, that just the hurt was really bad. And so don't stand up for that person. Maybe wait for some signs or synchronicities, because there is something new. It's as soon as you energetically for sure release your past, taking a leap of faith on what Spirit has for you. Okay, so let's pull from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. Could be an older person, this person coming in that's going to really help you usher in some great change. So we have born between 1958 to 1968, part of the Indigo Child group. Ooh, lots of clears. The first card that came out was Ascension number 6, chemical ether, light quota, and body is 33%. You'd have to look that up, guys. Clear cognizance, a clear knowing, just knowing, have it intuitively, just knowing. Clairvoyance, clear seeing. I could guess that this would be about the crystalline body. I think that might be what that's about. It would make sense. Okay, so pendulum reader, scrying, rune casting, dowsing. Angel numbers, which I'm about to pull from that. Whoa, ending of some sort, right? Ending of some sort, 13. Says, I am confident. Master number 55, substantial changes in your future. Sorry. Know that you are evolving. I'm evolving. Number 4, I am stable. You bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, colleague. 18, you're kind-hearted. It's for the highest good of all. 20, I'm harmonious. You make really long-lasting, cosmic-like relationships. Can be talking about star family, too. 8, I'm successful. Your talent for setting and reaching goals is like no other. Infinite loop of creation says to affirm, I am successful. And that's what I have for you guys. So I'm sending you so much love and light. If you like a private reading, those are $24, and I do offer them still in the description box below. They're pre-recorded videos sent to you via private link. You can also email me on what to focus on. All right, so sending you love. Bye.